Be me. Move into an apartment building for one reason. Peace. Thin walls, whatever. Nosy neighbors, manageable. Elevator screams like it's dying every time it moves. Fine. I can handle all of it. Apparently cannot handle the new neighbor across the hall. Day 1. 7:42 p.m. Open door to take out trash. Door across hall opens at the exact same time. Freeze mid-step holding trash bag. See her. She is in full anime heroine cosplay. Not cute skirt cosplay. Thigh highs, fitted top, dramatic accessories, wig, carrying a cardboard box. She looks up and smiles politely. Hi. My brain attempts calm. My brain fails immediately. Evening, I say. She nods. I'm Catherine. Anon, I say. She glances at my trash bag. Nice to meet you, Anon. She says it. She looks down the hallway. Quick question. Did you see a delivery guy earlier? Tracking says my other package arrived, but I only got one. Blink. You get a lot of packages? Her smile gets brighter. Yes. That feeling when the way she says yes feels like I just subscribed to something I can't cancel. Elevator dings. Enter Mr. Halloran, building self-appointed commentator. He steps out, sees Catherine, stares at her outfit, stares at me, stares back at her. Eyes widen with delighted horror. Oh, he says, we're doing this now? Catherine turns, polite smile engaged. Hi. Halloran points at her. Are you about to save the world? Catherine nods seriously. Only if my package arrives. Halloran makes a noise, clutches chest. I love this building. Then looks at me. Anon, he stage whispers, your life just became a season. I stare at him. Go home. Catherine tilts head. Does he always talk like that? Yes, I say. It's a condition. Halloran waves while walking away. I'm starting the fan club. Catherine watches him leave like that was a mild weather event. Turns back to me. Anyway, if the package shows up at your door by mistake, can you knock? Sure. She nods like I just signed a contract. Great, thanks. Walks back into her apartment, still in full cosplay, still holding the box. Door clicks shut. I stand there holding trash, staring at a closed door. Next morning. Open door to go to work. Almost collide with Catherine. Different cosplay. Magical girl vibe. Bright colors. Neat skirt. Ribbon situation is criminal, but also fuzzy socks. Holding a mug the size of her face. She blinks at me. Oh, good morning. I lean in slightly like she's a museum exhibit. You have multiple forms. She sips calmly. I rotate. Why? She shrugs like it's obvious. Because it's fun. Brain, say something normal. Mouth, you know most people wear sweatpants at home. She nods thoughtfully. Yes. Then looks me up and down. Most people are also boring. I stare. Then laugh once, short and surprised. Her lips twitch into a tiny, almost smile. Why does that hit like a crit? So you dress like anime heroines. Just because. She nods. Just because. Then adds softer. Reality needs better character design. I hold eye contact. My brain has no prepared dialogue option for this. Fair, I say, because it's true. Her eyes warm a little. She steps past me toward the stairs. Have a good day, Anon. You too. She pauses one step down, looks back. And if you ever hear music from my apartment, ignore it. It's part of the ambiance. Raise eyebrow. Noted. She nods once and continues down the stairs. Like this is a standard neighbor interaction. That feeling when my peaceful building now has background music. That evening. Get home. Small box outside my door. Check label. It's Catherine's. Knock on her door. No answer. Knock again. Still nothing. Hear quick footsteps. Door swings open. Catherine is in yet another cosplay. This one is dark. Villainous energy. Sleek outfit. Sharp eyeliner. Hair styled like she walked out of a final boss cutscene. She is holding a spoon. We stare at each other. I hold up the package like a peace offering. Your mail? She blinks, lowers spoon. Oh. Takes package carefully, like it matters. It definitely matters. Looks up, slightly embarrassed. Sorry, I thought you were the delivery guy. Raise eyebrow. You were going to fight the delivery guy with a spoon? She nods, dead serious. He keeps bending the corners. Pause. Understandable. Her eyes widen slightly, then another tiny, almost smile. She hugs the package to her chest. Thanks, Anon. No problem. Turn to leave. Wait. Look back. She hesitates, then suddenly casual. If you want, I'm watching an anime tonight. Blink. She lifts chin like she's invincible. It's not a date, it's neighbor relations. Smirk. Neighbor relations. Yes, she says firmly. Very important. I nod. Okay. She freezes for half a second like my answer broke the script, then recovers, stepping back. Cool. Come by at 8. Small salute. Yes, ma'am. She rolls her eyes, but I catch it. A real smile. Door. Clicks shut. Realize with uncomfortable clarity, my peaceful building has been invaded by an anime heroine, and I'm already waiting for the next episode. 8 p.m., knock at 7:59, door opens at 8 o'clock. New cosplay. Short skirt. High socks. Confident smirk, like she knows exactly what she's doing to my nervous system. On time, she says. I respect schedules, I reply. Come in, no shoes. Step inside. Immediately realize her apartment is an anime shrine. Posters, figures, plushies, everything organized with terrifying precision. This is impressive. She nods. It's called taste. Couch setup is immaculate. Blanket folded neatly, 2 cups already out. Tea. She flops onto couch, pats spot next to her. Sit. I sit with polite distance. She looks at the gap, then at me. You're sitting like we're in a business meeting. I'm being respectful. She narrows eyes. Move closer. Shift a little closer. She hits play. Opening song starts. Loud, heroic. Catherine mouths the lyrics perfectly, without shame. I watch her for half a second too long. She notices immediately. What? Nothing? You're judging. I'm observing. She smirks. Same thing. 10 minutes in, heroine does something stupid. Catherine groans. She's doing it again. Doing what? Falling for the villain, she says. It's always the same. Raise eyebrow. You hate the villain? She pauses, then very calmly. No. Glance at her outfit. You are the villain right now. She blinks once. Slow smile. Wow, you noticed. Lean back, unfazed. Hard to miss. Her eyes flick to me, quick and curious. Back to screen. Dangerous, she mutters. What is? You being calm, she says. It's unfair. Smirk. Life is unfair. She makes a noise like she hates that I'm right. Halfway through episode, sad scene hits. Her shoulders tense. She doesn't cry, just goes quiet, then nudges blanket toward me without looking. Here. What is this? Neighbor relations, she says. Don't make it weird. I take blanket. Our fingers brush. Both freeze for half a second. She clears throat. Okay, continue watching. Later, she whispers softer. I'm glad you came. My chest does something stupid. Keep voice steady. Me too. She looks at me for a second, then turns back to screen. Her knee bumps mine. She doesn't move it away. That feeling when the gap is gone and nobody says anything. After anime night, hallway feels different. Next morning, open door, almost collide with Catherine again. New cosplay, battle heroine, gloves, belt. She blinks. Morning. I force eyes upward like a man fighting for his life. You change skins daily? She nods seriously. Weekly rotation. Today is combat. I can see that. She looks at my face like she's checking my reaction. Too late, I already reacted internally. Her mouth twitches. You're calmer than you look. That's rude. It's accurate. She walks past me close enough that her perfume hits like a critical strike. I stand there for a second, mad at physics for letting smells exist. Later, run into Mrs. Delgado near mailboxes. She smiles like she has receipts. So, how is the girl across from you? She's fine. Mrs. Delgado leans in. Which girl was she today? The princess? The cat? The demon? Blink. How do you... This building has eyes, she says proudly. Also, Halloran announced anime date night. It wasn't a date. Mrs. Delgado pats my arm. Sure. She walks away humming, like she already scheduled the rumor updates. That night. Knock on Catherine's door again. She opens wearing a school uniform rom-com heroine look, the kind that should be illegal in a hallway. Raise eyebrow. New genre? She crosses arms. It's comfy. It's dangerous, I correct. She blinks. To who? To me, I say calmly. She freezes for half a second, then smiles like she likes honesty more than she admits. Come in. Watch another episode. She sits closer this time with no excuses. Shoulder brushes mine. No apology. Halfway through, she pauses the show and looks at me. Question. Yeah? Do you ever think I'm too much? Study her for a beat. Still cosplay. Still confident. But eyes are real underneath it. No, I say. I think you're specific. She blinks. Specific? Nod. And I like specific. Her cheeks warm. That sounds like flirting. It is, I admit. She stares like she doesn't know whether to laugh or panic, then whispers. Oh, I lean a little closer. If you want me to stop, say stop. Her breath catches. She does not say stop. Her gaze drops to my mouth. She leans in, slow, careful, like she's testing permissions. We are close enough to kiss. Heart gets loud. Aggressive knock. We snap apart like we got flash banged. Halloran's voice booms. Catherine, are you okay? Catherine stares at the door, horrified. I stare at the ceiling, defeated. She whispers through clenched teeth. I will end him. I lean back. After the season finale. She snorts a quick laugh, then covers her face. We almost... Yeah, I say softly. We did. She peeks at me through fingers. Did you want to? Hold her gaze. Yes. Her eyes widen. Then she nods once, small but sure. Me too. That feeling when the episodes stop feeling like jokes. That feeling when the plot starts catching up. Next day. Catherine doesn't wear cosplay in the hallway, which is how I know she's nervous. Open door, hair down, no accessories, just Catherine. Somehow that hits harder than any outfit. Hi, she says. Hi. She glances at my door. Do you want to come over tonight? I hold her gaze. Yes. She blinks, then nods quickly. Okay. 8 p.m., knock, door opens. She is in cosplay anyway, because of course she is. Idle heroine vibe. Cute. Sexy. Very aware of itself. She smirks. I panicked. I can tell, I say, stepping inside. She shuts door and leans on it like she needs a second to breathe. I keep thinking about yesterday, she admits. Same. She looks up at me. Are you going to kiss me? No teasing, no delay. Step closer, slow and controlled. Do you want me to? She swallows. Yes. Kiss her. Close enough that her confident mask slips immediately. She makes a soft sound and grabs my shirt like she needs something solid. Pull apart. She stares at me, stunned. Oh my God, she whispers. That's better than I expected. I smile. Same. She blinks fast like her brain is buffering. I didn't know kissing could feel like that. It can, I say, with the right person. Her cheeks go pink. Then she tries to hide in humor at maximum speed. Okay, that was just for the plot. The plot, I repeat. Yes, she nods, dead serious. Like roleplay, anime romance, very normal. I lean in a little. Was it roleplay when you grabbed my shirt? She freezes. No. Was it roleplay when you looked at my mouth like you were going to bite me? She covers her face. Stop. Lower voice. You liked it? She peeks through fingers, eyes bright. Yes. Good. She drops hands, flustered. Don't say good like you're proud. I am proud. She stares. Why are you so confident? Because you're not running, I say. That lands. She goes quiet, swallows. I'm trying not to. Soften. You don't have to run. Her eyes go glassy for half a second. Then she kisses me again, shorter, braver, pulls back, annoyed at herself. This is dangerous. Nod. Very, Catherine whispers. I'm moving to the woods. I murmur back. You'll cosplay as a forest spirit. She snorts, laughing despite herself. Looks up at me, voice soft again. Are we doing this? Hold her gaze. If you want. She nods once. I want, and for once. She doesn't hide behind the cosplay. She just stays close. Wake up to a text from Catherine. Coffee, not a date, unless you behave. Stare at phone. Type back. Define behave. Instant reply. Don't look at me like you want to ruin my life. Smile at the screen. Type, no promises. Already losing the war, day hasn't even started. Knock on her door. She opens it wearing cosplay that is genuinely unfair to the concept of self-control. Sleek heroic look, tight jacket, short skirt, boots, wig perfect. My manners immediately evaporate. She catches me staring. Say it. Say what? Chin up. That I look good. Nod like a normal human. You look amazing. She freezes for half a second, then scoffs like she didn't just blue screen. Too easy. Do you want me to lie? Her cheeks warm. No. Go outside. Attempt to act normal. Immediately fail, because walking beside a girl in cosplay is basically walking beside a spotlight. Teen across the street points and whispers. Is that? Catherine waves politely like she's a celebrity on a press tour. Kid looks like he just saw God. She leans toward me, proud whisper. See, community service. Raise eyebrow. You're saving lives? Improving them, she corrects. Get to cafe. Barista blinks at the outfit, then lights up. Oh my God, I love your cosplay. Catherine beams. Thanks! And then, without thinking, turns to me. Babe, what do you want? Freeze. Barista, freeze. Catherine realizes what she did in real time. Turns red. I meant, stay calm. I'll take a latte. She stares at me like I'm supposed to panic. I don't. Barista grinning like this is the best shift of her life. Catherine hisses under breath. Don't let that become a thing. Lean closer, low voice. You called me babe. Her eyes widen. She mutters. Accident? You keep having the same accident. She grabs her cup like it can hide her face. Shut up. Sit in a corner, her leg bouncing under the table. She sips, studies me like I'm an unsolved puzzle. You're too calm. I've heard that. It makes me want to poke you. You can. She blinks. What? Lean in a little. If you want to touch me, do it. Her brain visibly buffering. Then she reaches across and taps my hand with one finger. Boop. There, she says, proud like she just climbed Everest. Smile. Brave. She rolls her eyes, but her mouth twitches. Don't patronize me. I'm not. I'm impressed. Her cheeks go pink again. She mutters. Stop being nice. It's suspicious. It's honest. That quiets her. For a second, she looks more like Catherine than any heroine costume ever could. Then she clears her throat and puts the mask back on. She goes brisk, business tone. So, this is not a date. Raise eyebrow. Right. She narrows her eyes. Say it. Repeat. Obedient. This is not a date. She nods seriously. Good. Decide to make it worse for both of us. It's worse. She freezes. Worse? Lean closer, voice low. Because I've been thinking about kissing you the whole time. Her eyes widen. Her foot stops bouncing. She whispers, scandalized. In public? Yes. She stares at me like she's trying to remember how to breathe, then whispers like she can't believe herself. I like that. Chest tightens. You like me being honest? She nods once. Yes. Then immediately panic adds. But don't do it here. People will clap. Smile. They might. She groans. I hate you. No, you don't. Shut up, she mumbles. She's smiling anyway. Walk back to the building. She stops outside her door, looks at me quiet, voice drops. Do you want to come in? Hold her gaze. Yes. She swallows like she's jumping off a roof, then whispers, barely audible. The costume stays on. Blink, surprised, then smile slow. Okay, if that's what you want. Her cheeks turn bright red. She unlocks the door, pulls me in fast, shuts it like she's hiding from her own courage. Before she can overthink it, she grabs my shirt and kisses me, harder than before, like she's been holding it in since the cafe. Kiss her back, steady, careful, make sure she feels in control. She pulls away for breath, eyes bright. "This is your fault," she whispers, brush thumb along her jaw. "You called me babe." She groans and kisses me again. The rest of the night does not stay in the hallway, and in the bedroom, I fully appreciated her outfit. Morning. Wake up to Catherine whisper screaming, "Okay, okay. We need to act normal." Open eyes. She's in front of the mirror, still half in cosplay. Wig off, eyeliner smudged, heroic skirt still on. Looks like a villain defeated her at 3 a.m. Stay calm. "Good morning." She jumps like I startled a cat. "Oh my God," she hisses. "Why are you awake?" "Because you're whisper yelling." She presses both hands to her face. We did, I confirm. She peeks through her fingers. "And you're just fine?" Shrug. "I'm great." She makes a noise of pure suffering. "That's illegal." "What is?" "You being calm after. It makes me feel like I'm the only one with emotions." Lift eyebrow. "You want me to panic?" "Yes," she blurts. Immediately, "No." Then, "Maybe." Smile. Pick a genre. She points at me like I'm the villain. "Stop being funny." "I'm not trying." "That's worse." She marches to the kitchen, starts making tea like tea can fix consequences. I follow, lean on the counter, watch her. She avoids eye contact like my eyes have spoilers. Finally mutters, "The costume stayed on." Nod. "It did." She turns red. "Don't say it like that." "Like what?" "Like you liked it." Tilt head. "I did like it." She freezes. "Why would you admit that out loud?" "Because it's true." She grabs her mug, sips, nearly chokes because the tea is lava. I steady it automatically. Fingers touch hers. We both go still. She stares at our hands like it's a second crime, then whispers softer. "Okay, that part I also liked." I smile. She glares. "Don't smile." "You started it." "I did not start it." "You invited me in." Her cheeks go nuclear. "That was a moment of weakness." Lean closer, low voice. "I hope you have more." She stares like she's about to throw the mug. Instead, whispers, "You're terrible." Nod. "And you refuse to learn." "Shut up." But her lips twitch. Knock at the door. Catherine freezes like a deer in a hallway. Knock again. Mr. Halloran's voice booms through the wood. "Catherine, I heard nothing for hours. That's suspicious. Are you alive?" Catherine stares at the door with pure rage. I call out deadpan, "She's alive!" Halloran gasps. "That's his voice!" Catherine whispers, "I'm going to bury him in the recycling." Halloran thrilled. "Did you two have a sleepover?" Catherine shouts. "Go away!" Halloran laughs. "They're in love!" She turns to me, eyes wild. "He's going to tell everyone." Shrug. "He already did." She looks like she might faint. "Anon," she whispers urgently, "we need a plan." "A plan for what?" For a second her voice goes smaller. "For us, because now it's real." Step closer, lift her chin gently so she'll look at me. "It was real last night." She swallows, nods once. "Okay." Smile. "Okay?" She exhales. "I'm not running, but I'm scared." Soften. "We can go slow." She blinks like she didn't expect kindness, then whispers, suddenly important. "Can we still do cosplay?" Smile. "Yes." Her shoulders relax like she'd been holding that question in her ribs. "Good," she murmurs, then adds quickly, defensive. "But also, sometimes, no cosplay." Nod. "Also yes." She stares a beat, then steps into my space and hugs me, tight, quick, like softness burns. I hold her steady, her voice muffled against my chest. "You're dangerous." Kiss her hair. "So are you." Weekend. She opens the door. No wig, no thigh highs, no heroine of the day. Just Catherine in sweatpants, messy hair, oversized t-shirt that says, "I paused my anime for this." She looks at me like she expects laughter. I don't, just tell the truth. "You look good like this too." She freezes, immediately points at me like I'm breaking rules. "No, don't. You can't compliment." "Why not?" Because then I'll start believing you. Raise eyebrow. That sounds healthy. Shut up, she says, ears pink. We take out trash together. Apparently now a couple activity. Mrs. Delgado sees us, gasps dramatically. Oh, look at you two, domestic. Catherine stiffens. We're taking out trash. Mrs. Delgado nods. Exactly, love. Catherine grips the trash bag. I stay calm. Morning, Mrs. Delgado. Mrs. Delgado leans in, whispers to Catherine. I liked your costume last night. Catherine stops dead. I wasn't wearing a costume last night. Mrs. Delgado pats her arm. I know what I heard. Catherine's soul leaves her body. I almost smile. Catherine gives me the look. Don't you dare, back upstairs. She sits on the couch, knees to chest. I sit beside her, close enough to be there, not close enough to crowd. Long pause. Then she says soft, You know why I do it, right? Cosplay? She nods. I wait. She stares at her hands. It's not just fun, she admits. It is fun, but it's also armor. Chest tightens. Armor from what? Her voice gets smaller. From being seen, as me. Stay still. But I see you. She laughs once, dry. That's exactly the problem. She breathes in. When I'm in costume, people expect a character, she says. They don't expect real. They don't expect needs, or fear, or awkwardness. I nod. And when you're not in costume, her shoulders rise then fall. I feel like I'm not enough. Turn toward her. You are enough. She looks up. You're just saying that? Shake head. No. She swallows. Then why do you like me? Answer without thinking. Because you're brave, even when you pretend you're not. You're funny, you're warm, you care too much, and you're stubborn. Her mouth twitches. Stubborn is not romantic. It is when it's you. She stares like she doesn't know where to put being accepted, then leans into my side slowly like she's testing if I'll flinch. I don't. Her voice quiet, shaky. I'm scared you'll only like me when I'm exciting. Wrap an arm around her. I like you when you're exciting. She inhales. And I like you when you're quiet, I add, and real. Her eyes go glassy for a second. She hides it fast. Ugh, gross. Smile. Very gross. She elbows me lightly, then whispers, Thank you. Later that night, Catherine knocks on my door, which never happens. I open it. She's holding a small bag. Hi, she says. Hi. She hesitates, holds it out. I brought dinner. I take it. That's suspicious. She grimaces. I'm trying to be normal. Then adds quickly. Normal-ish. Come in. Eat on my couch. No show at first. Just quiet. Halfway through, she sets her fork down, stares at her hands. Anon, what are we? I hold her gaze. Whatever you want us to be. She swallows. I want... Exhales. I want to be yours. My chest tightens. I nod. Okay. She blinks. Just okay? I lean closer, low voice. I'm trying not to scare you. Her cheeks warm. Too late. I kiss her slow, steady. When we pull apart, she whispers. Okay. Okay? She nods. Okay, we're official. I smile. Good. She rolls her eyes like she hates how happy she is, then presses her forehead to mine. I'm still not leaving. I kiss her again. Good. Knock from the wall, not the door. The wall. Halloran booms like a prophet. Are you too official yet? Catherine's eyes widen in horror. I don't even look away from her. Yes. Silence. Then Halloran screams, I knew it! Season finale confirmed. Catherine buries her face in my shoulder. I'm going to move to another dimension. I kiss her hair. You'd cosplay as a space princess there too. She snorts quietly, then looks at me, soft, real. I'm glad it's you. I'm glad it's you. She stands abruptly. Wait here. She disappears into her apartment across the hall. Hear drawers, movement, a small crash. Door opens again. She steps out in cosplay, but not armor this time. Playful, cute, confident, clearly chosen for fun. She twirls once, looks at me, cheeks pink. Okay, she says. trying to sound casual and failing. Now it's just for us. My throat goes dry. I stay calm anyway, barely. You look amazing. Her smile goes soft. Good, because I want you to like it. I step closer, slow. I do, and I like you, with or without the costume. She swallows, eyes bright, then grabs my shirt and kisses me. Warm, sure. I laugh into the kiss. Teamwork. The end.